went again to the king, and begged him to send a messenger to the Beggars' Isle after the lad who had owned the scissors and cloth, for now he had another thing worth having, she said. And when the king heard it was a tap that was good to give the best ale and wine anyone could drink when one gave it a turn, he wasn't long in sending the messenger, I should think. So when Boots came up to the palace, the princess asked whether it were true he had a tap which could do such and such things. Yes, he had such a tap in his waistcoat pocket, said Boots. But when the princess wished with all her might to buy it, Boots said, as he had said twice before, he wouldn't sell it, even if the princess bade half the kingdom for it. But all the same, said Boots, if I may have leave to sleep on the princess' bed tonight, outside the quilt, she shall have my tap. I'll not do her any harm, but if she's afraid, she may set 8 men to watch in her room. Oh, no, said the princess, there was no need of that, she knew him now so well. And so Boots lay outside the princess' bed that night, but if she had not slept much the 2 nights before, she had less sleep that night, for she couldn't shut her eyes the livelong night, but lay and looked at Boots, who lay alongside her outside the quilt. So when she got up in the morning, and they were going to row Boots back to the island, she begged them to hold hard a little bit, and in she ran to the king, and begged him so prettily to let her have Boots for a husband. She was so fond of him, and unless she had him, she did not care to live. Well, well, said the king, you shall have him if you must, for he who has such things is just as rich as you are. So Boots got the princess and half the kingdom. The other half he was to have when the king died, and so everything went smooth and well. But as for his brothers, who had always been so bad to him, he packed them off to the Beggars' Island. There, said Boots, perhaps they may find out which is best off, the man who has his pockets full of money, or the man whom all women fall in love with. Nor, to tell you the truth, do I think it would help them much to wander about upon the Beggars' Island, pulling pieces of money out of their pockets. And so, if Boots hasn't taken them off the island, there they are still walking about to this very day, eating cheese parings and the scrapings of the porridge pots. End of section 43.